Katamari Damacy.
Hello, this is Yahweasel. I own 322, oh god, okay Katamari Damacy, I get it. I own 322 games and counting, but have only played a small fraction of them on this channel. So every week I'll play a random game in what I've cleverly titled Random Game Weekly. This week's game is Katamari Damacy. Ah, yes, Katamari Damacy. If you haven't... So I had to leave that intro in, because I just had to. If you haven't seen this game, prepare for madness? I would call it basically a puzzle game. This is on the PlayStation 2. Magadang Tangali Po! Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday, says the King of all Cosmos. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking while playing catch with your presents. And then we threw it too hard and it went down to earth. Just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. So basically, in this game, you roll things up into a Katamari, which is this thing. Today, you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a full 20 centimeters. We can believe in you for 6 minutes in Earth time, but any longer than that, and even the King of all Cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, Mini Prince. Here we are! So, this, as you can see, very PlayStation 2 era graphics. Obviously, there have been many games in this series, oh man, that have improved. The controls are very janky, but intentionally so. It's, like, that's the whole challenge of this game, basically. You have 2 thumbsticks, this being a PlayStation 2 controller, and you control the Katamari by turning both of them. So basically, if I push both of them forwards, I go forwards. If I push the right one forward and the left one back, then I turn left. If I push the left one forward and the right one back, then I turn right. Which it sort of intuits, but it's still, like, very crazy to get things to do exactly what you want. It's sort of like the 2 thumbsticks are your hands. Basically, as the game progresses, you get to bigger and bigger Katamaris, that you have to accomplish, and bigger areas you have to do it in. So you can see right now I'm very tiny. I'm just trying to get a 20 centimeter Katamari here. And to do that, well, you know, I'm rolling up things like pachinko balls, whatever. That must be from the game Pachinko. I don't know why they're laying all around the house. Anyway, I had to roll up things like pachinko balls. Bwah! When that happens, that means basically that you have sort of gone to another phase of size, and at every phase there are different objects that you can pick up. The general idea is, if it's much smaller than you, you can pick it up. If it's about the same size as you, you can't pick it up, and running into it might cause issues. If it's much larger than you, then, well, running into it is going to knock things off of your Katamari. You can also get lopsided, like I just did with this gum, which causes this to happen, so yeehaw! Yep, it's a little bit screwy. Oh, there. Please hold, my recording is doing something weird. Okay, no actual problem. It's been a long time since I've recorded a PS2 game, I got a little bit confused. Anywho,
So, like, right now I have to avoid those meese, because if I... dang it. I don't even need that pin that much. Get the Mahjong tiles. Those are much better. Oh, I am not good at controlling this. It is so... You know, there are games with bad controls where it ruins the game. The fact that that's obviously the point makes it kind of better in this game. I would, you know, I would appreciate better controls, and the controls... They're better in later Katamari games. This is the very, very first one. But, you know, they kind of work, because it is such a crazy thing in the first place. This is also the most Japanese game ever made. That's not really true, but, I think a lot of games made in Japan sort of translate away most of the very Japanese sort of cultural references. This one chose to leave all of them in, and so it ends up looking a bit... Whoa! Oh, did I get 20 centimeters?
10 centimeters. Just get it bigger.
Whoa, camera! There we go. Okay, occasionally he chimes in for little updates like that. I wasn't expecting it right there. I thought I had maybe hit 20 centimeters. I've spent half my time and got half the way up, so that's, you know, not great. I should ideally do better than just the necessary speed. You can roll up animals like I've just shown. I just rolled up some snails. Can we get out? Yes! Aha! We are outside. Get out of my face, King! I can't see what I'm doing! Yes, you're really in my way, guy. I can't see what I'm doing because you're talking. This is a classic problem with the first Katamari. He would never shut up, and he was always in your way, because he talks right in the middle of the screen, but that does not give you a reprieve on your time limit. Anyway, so I'm trying to get up to 20 centimeters. As you can see, I am at 14 and a little bit right now. But as you sort of go into different areas, you'll tend to find larger and larger things to roll up. So it's not linear. You don't sort of, you don't gain, like, well, it's not linear. I'll just leave it at that. There we go. I'm up to 17 now, you see? Whoa, I'm on a roll. Haha, get it? It's a pun. Uh-oh, can I get out of here? Yes, I can. Okay, that way, please. Grab these things. You can, in later levels, get into situations where you just can't find anything to roll up anymore. I didn't find the present. I don't really care about that. That would be one of my cousins, but it's not worth mentioning.
Look at that. Not bad at all. A big Katamari indeed.
And it has birds in it. Now, you can continue rolling right up to the time limit, so I'm just gonna see if I can find where he's hidden the present in this level. So I no longer need to get a bigger Katamari. I am up to the limit I needed. But, as he mentioned right at the beginning, there is a present in the level, and there is a present in every level. And if I can find that, well, that's just a little added sort of bonus. So, I'll just wander around. I obviously don't know these levels, so I don't know where the present is. I have 1 minute left, and have already accomplished my goal! Haha! Up here, maybe? Oh no, I'm losing stuff! Oh, that calculator! Well, I got these books, that's good. Ah, dang it, that looks like too big of a step for me. Yeah, get the Famicom! No, okay. That's weird, that's like a gray Famicom. Was the Famicom ever gray? I don't really know, I thought it was red. Whatever. Oh god, also, why would the Famicom be in a PlayStation game? Maybe it's just a generic game console and that's why. Well, I've rolled up all I need to roll up. I've accomplished my goals. You can quit early, like you don't have to wait for the entire time limit, but, you know, I may as well go for broke, right? Yes, get all these random forks! This whole game depends on everybody being very cluttered and littery. Oh, there's a person, by the way. Eventually you'll be able to roll up people. Once you're big enough, of course.
Time's up! It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll zip back to space now. Royal Rainbow!
That's how you zip to space. And here we see the plot, quote-unquote, of this game.
It's 26 centimeters, 7 millimeters. It's okay, but you can do better. Well, since you're the prince, you should do much, much better.
He will always chastise me. I'm not especially good at this game.
The thing that you collected the most of is playtime items, second stationery, third snacks. My, Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky.
And this scene takes longer than I thought. Boink! It turns into a star! The Bratty Star. Basically, he has gone through and destroyed all the stars, and you have to recreate them by rolling things up on Earth and then sending them out into space.
It's time to go. Okay.
No more very Japanese TV. It's the king of all cosmos. The king of all cosmos made them vanish from the sky. That is about the degree of story you get for the most part. It's just flying around and rolling up things. Oh, I can make Cancer. That's great. Obviously, the constellation Cancer. So I can go on to Make a Star 3, or I can go on to Make Cancer. Let's make Cancer. That sounds great. Yay!
What is it? Something's not quite there. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab.
So we have to make Cancer the crab, and I suspect we're gonna make it out of crab. Yep, there's a crab.
Looks yummy. But no, not yet. Patience is a virtue. Focus, we must focus.
What he's telling you is you have to be big enough to roll up crabs before you can roll up crabs.
To make the yummiest Cancer possible, all you have to do is roll up as many crabs as you can find. Let's see. You have 5 minutes. We look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari.
Oh god!
Callow Prince.
Well, that crab self-rolled itself up, so I guess actually I am big enough. In later levels, you actually have to build up some size before you can roll up the necessary item. So, the important point... Oh, those are spiders, not crabs. You liars. So the important part here is that as you roll up crabs, you will get more of a benefit from that. You can see it's counting how many crabs. I don't need... so I have a size I need, but mainly I need crabs. So I should focus on rolling up crabs rather than just rolling up size. The more crabs I get, the better off I am. So that's the other sort of challenge of this game. Oh no, I got a spider. That's the other sort of challenge of this game. When you're not rolling up just to get the biggest possible, then you're rolling... Oh, whoa! PlayStation 2, stop! I can't move! I can't move! Ah! Let go! Let go! Ah! It's okay. Oh, I freaked out the engine there. I'm kind of stuck under here now. Wait, if I can't fit through there, then I can't get out of here. Why were there so many fiddler crabs under this deck anyway? Come on. Wasting time. Get out, please. There we go. That time I successfully made it out. Let's see if I can get... Oh no, crab with sombrero. Fiddler crab. Oh, that guy's still too big. Oh dear. Yep, they're still too big. So now I need to roll up some other stuff so that I can get to the bigger crabs. Are these crabs afraid of me? They should be, because I will roll them up, but they often aren't. So, I'm gonna focus on... Why are there so many crabs around here anyway? I'm gonna focus on crabs, but obviously I need to get bigger before I... Oh, there we go! I'm big enough to roll up these large fiddler crabs, or, you know, average-sized fiddler crabs, whatever they are. So now... Yes! I have achieved a new size category! Fiddler crabs for me. I wonder if those paper crabs up there count. Doesn't matter since I can't reach them easily. You won't get away from me, crab. The living things, by the way, in case it's not obvious, do see you and are afraid of you. Yes, crabby, delicious crabbiness. Get back here, crabs! We're making a very crabaceous Cancer here. There is a not limited, a lower bound. There's a number of crabs you must get. I don't know how many that is. I think they don't tell you. I think it's just, you know, get many crabs. And then, by the way, you'll fail if you don't get some secret number we choose not to tell you. So, yay!
Nothing to do with monkeys.
I must have rolled up a monkey, I guess. He's a very odd chap. Hey, we're stealing your crab dinner here. I hope you don't mind, guys.
The shrimp looks good, too. Crab shrimp.
It's a good thing they were eating 1 million living fiddler crabs here. That's that's quite the meal. You just grab 1,000 crabs and eat them raw while they're still squirming. Yum. Tomato goes with crab, so yeah, why not? We'll pick that up too. You can see I'm already up to 55 centimeters, so the whole scale thing, it just works very differently in different levels. On some levels, it's really easy to get, you know, much larger, like I'm at 55 centimeters now. On other levels, you know, there just isn't anything available to get up to that size. So it just depends on what the focus is. As time goes on, eventually you start getting, you know, many, many meters. I don't think you hit kilometers, but you definitely hit tens of meters, hundreds of meters, and you start rolling up cities. So that's an end game thing. We're not going to get there in half an hour, but, you know, we can at least roll up some crabs. You can't get away from me! Yes! Aha! The physics are actually really solid. The controls are wonky, like I said, but they're wonky intentionally, and the physics are they feel right. Everything, the behavior is as you expect. Things roll up and down, and things move sort of in a logical way. I've gotten trapped in a closet here. There we go. If I can roll up this giant crab here, that would be a good day, but something tells me that's not going to be forthcoming. Come on, roll up this other stuff. I need more size! I need more size to roll up more crabs. Ah! Get stuck. Did I see a crab roll by over here? Evidently not. Oh no! 26 seconds! Annoying sound! That is still far too large. Aha! You think you can get away from me, crab? You also think you can get away from me, crab that probably can get away from me? Oh, what's going on up here? Not a goddamn thing. This crab is going on. More crabs. Yes, 97. Watch it be 100 that was the minimum. There was one more I could have gotten right there.
Wee, that looks delicious, but also slightly disturbing. Oh well, let's take the Yum Yum Rainbow. Royal Rainbow.
I don't know how this single Katamari forms an entire... Whoa, that looks so ridiculous. I don't know how this single Katamari is to form an entire constellation. Constellation objects, 97%, completed 72%. Does that mean not enough? Blah.
Too crab intensive and kind of gross. Anyway... What, 97 crabs? Fabulous, this is it, this is what we wanted.
Okay, I guess I got enough there.
Crab, a sea of crab meat, crab heaven. God, look at his face, that is disturbing. This looks incredibly yummy. We are one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oops, we are drooling. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Crab!
Cancer! 97/72%. Those mean something. I don't remember. Well, 97 is the number of crabs, obviously.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
Thanks, disturbing girl.
Cancer came scuttling back. So yummy.
I find it weird that that's what they associate with the constellation Cancer. Mmm, crab meat. Let me quickly save here. Just in case I have a power outage or something like that. There we go. So Cancer is made. So do I only have the one option? Oh, I guess I only have the one option. Okay, make a star 3. We should be getting into bigger objects now.
Boa-tarde.
That's not the correct pronunciation of that.
Have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost for the...
We're never going to go anywhere but Japan.
A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking, but we...
Grammar!
That's what we were thinking, but we sort of tossed it down to, oh, I see, it's the royal we. We had an issue and just sort of pitched it away. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it.
No, I'm not gonna find the royal present. I don't know where they are, and it's not worth my effort to go search around for them. If I find it by accident, I find it by accident.
Today, you'll be rolling around in the town. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50 centimeters. We can believe in you for 8 minutes of Earth time, but any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, late loser prince.
He's not a nice king. Whoa there! Music gone crazy. I'm waiting for the music to go into the proper crazy part after this long introduction. There we go. So Japanese. This game, it's so Japanese. It really, really is. There is a lot of junk in this little park area here. Like a ridiculous amount of junk. This whole game, maybe this game is actually like a story about littering. It's a parable. It's telling you that if you litter, then tiny princes of cosmos will roll around a ball and pick up the litter. Okay, I don't actually follow that, but something like that. Oh, no. There we go. There's really not much more to say. I kind of said everything there is to say about this game. You can see what it is. If you weren't already familiar with it, well, now you are. It's basically a puzzle game that's sort of an action puzzle game. It's too sort of different of a genre for me to identify it very easily. I think the only genre I could say that it definitely fits into is Oh Japan. That's the genre of this game. Oh Japan. That it's just this game and Muscle March, and that's all the games in that genre.
No, too late. What are you doing?
What did I do?
If anything scampers, roll it. Oh, I must have missed an animal before it runs. Okay, yeah. So we'll report this to Mother.
Okay, I must have let an animal get away. How dare I? How dare I let an animal get away? Oh God! Whoa! Hello, oh God! The cat loves me! Oh, get it away from me! Yowza! So as you can see, when you hit something that's much bigger than you, or it hits you, as in the case of that cat, you will actually lose items. So that is no good. That is not something we want. You are mine now! Oh, did I miss the... Nope. There we go. You're mine, rat! Mine! I see another rat over here, I think. No, a dung beetle. Great. So attractive. Oh, another rat! Get back here, rat! Yeah! You're mine now! How about the birds? You can't get... Oh, they can get away from me. They're a little bit too fast for me, it would seem. What's going on up here? Like I said, in the future, you are able to roll up people, so that guy, or that whoever that was, whatever it was over there. Oh, that's too big, I guess. Oh well. That woman, she is a potential. She is obviously not an actual human. She is a puppet or something because, you know, scale. But anyway, notionally... Oh no, I missed the mouse! Get back here, mouse. Where'd you go? Oh well, I missed the mouse. It is... The scale is really what makes this game interesting, because you just scale up over the course of the game, and at first you're like down here, and you're, you know, you're at the, you're barely big enough to roll up rats, and then by the end of the game you're rolling up entire towns, and like, the way it scales up, it's really, I'm not sure what to add. It's just, it's very smooth in the way that it sort of handles this very odd situation of starting out very, very small and just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And as you can see, the prince himself is really quite small, but has no trouble whatsoever rolling incredibly huge Katamaris. Much, much bigger than he is. And he doesn't get bigger, so like when the Katamari is measured in tens or hundreds of meters, he can still roll it just fine. I guess I never actually said the Prince of all Cosmos is you, the player. And you're doing all of this because your Pop, the King of all Cosmos, screwed up the Cosmos. What a dick! He went on a... Oh god, stop hitting me, car. He went on a drunken bender. Oh god! I need to stop trying to hit that car. There we go. He went on a drunken bender and destroyed space, basically. These things happen. You know, haven't you ever been so drunk you destroyed space? No? Really? Oh, I thought that was usual. Dang, my attempts to appear human have failed. Yes, get back here, mouse rat thing, whatever you are. Good. Dung beetle, out. It doesn't really matter what you roll up. There's no sort of, oh, you rolled up something disgusting. When you're just trying to roll up just for size like I am here, dung beetles are just as good as carrots or anything else. Oh no, I'm losing stuff. I missed all this stuff around here in the sandbox. Yeah, now I'm big enough to roll up all of this and get to a really awkward shape. Get out of the, get out! What are you stuck on? Get out of the sandbox! There we go. Oh, I can't fit through there anymore, obviously. Where can I get to? I can't fit through anywhere. Here we go, this'll do. I'm still too small to roll up the cat. Get out of my way, cat! Get out of my way! Stop bobbing around like an idiot, I can't get past you. 3 minutes left. I've still got to get 10 more centimeters, roughly speaking. That shouldn't be too bad. I think I can manage that. I'm probably too small to roll up the... Oh, no, I'm not! Huzzah! I can roll up the flower plants. Bug spray. And you can see how when you get bigger, you end up sort of... There are areas that used to be accessible that now aren't because you needed to be small enough to get in them. And, like in this case, there are areas that used to be inaccessible, but actually also still aren't, as it turns out. I thought I could get up there. Turns out that step is too big. Oh well. At a certain point, there are areas that used to be inaccessible, but, you know, you can roll up a step or what have you and then get to them. Like this step right here. It's such a weird game. I think it's Japan is what it is. I don't even know how to do any further, like, review of it. This is Japan, the game. Take out food. I must have rolled up something that was food. Good. Okay, we only need 5 more centimeters. We only need 4 more centimeters. Get back here, you! I'm still too small for that. Yeah, come on. Have I done it? Yes, I've done it!
Oh, what a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. But now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then.
By the way, in case it's not obvious, the way he reacts to, at the end of your time limit, it improves based on how big your Katamari is. So if you have a really, really big Katamari, then he's in a very good mood and thinks you are the greatest. If it's kind of big enough, then, yeah, he'll let you go, but he's not exactly, you know, singing your praises from the rooftops. And if it's too small, then, well, things go very, very badly. I'm gonna try not to ever be in the too small scenario. After all, I'm only... Oh, this will actually be probably the last one I record. So, after all, no more levels. I'll do 1 more level. Yeah. Or maybe show some other feature. Get that. Turn around quickly. What more can I get? Get in there. I finally got that fish. Oh, my life is complete. I got that fish. Yay.
Alrighty, that's it. We just remembered something we have to do.
I didn't find the present in case it's not obvious.
We're zipping back to space now. Royal Rainbow! Loading. It's 62 centimeters, 6 millimeters.
I love the music, by the way.
It's okay, but you can do better. Well, since you're the prince, you should do much, much better. The thing that you collected the most of is Japanese food.
And the second was fruit, so I mostly just collected food. Third was playtime items.
My, Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky.
Ta-da! Blowfish star.
Mom, they said on TV that all the stars disappeared.
Oh, honey, things like that just don't happen. There's our cab now.
But that's what they said, right?
To be continued.
Let me quickly save and check what other feature I might want to show. Well, it suddenly occurs to me that I can't really show any other features. This is the Space Mushroom, ooh, where all of the cousins that you have found appear. I don't remember under what circumstances you find cousins, basically, but under some circumstances you find cousins. I want this guy, the guy in red here. Get back here, red. Yes, Havana. Okay, there we go. Basically, I believe, yes, okay. I've clicked OK so much. So with the Space Mushroom, you can do sort of PvP-ish stuff. You would need to insert a controller into port 2 to do that. So that's why I can't actually show you anything. Oops. Anyway, I've certainly shown you what the game itself is like, and if you hadn't already experienced it, you haven't really experienced it. It is an experience. You would have to experience it for yourself. So, I will say, you know what? If Katamari Damacy doesn't get it, I don't know what would. Definitely, Yahweasel's seal of approval for this one. It is the strangest game, but it works. The physics are really good. The controls are intentionally janky, but like in a way it makes sense. It's just it also makes you want to punch the game developers. So. Yeah, the feel is good given what they were going for. The story is insane, but, you know, Japan, what are you supposed to say? And, yeah, it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. Next week, another random game. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.